What's up, everyone? Today's the 29th day of March 2020. Here to give you all this update in Aurora Cannabis and whether or not this particular stock, if it's still a buy right now. We're going to look at the price chart because the price chart tells us everything we need to know in terms of what direction the market is likely to go. If this is your first time watching our video, hit that subscribe button, like and share the video. Join us on our other social media platforms, i.e. Facebook, the Gram, Twitter, even on our own website, HueFinancial.com. We're at all those locations to make sure that you stay updated in many of the things that we're noticing in the stock market. All right, so now let's talk about what occurred in Aurora Cannabis since our last video. Let me zoom in. You all can tell right here on the 17th day of March is when we did our video in Aurora Cannabis with the expectation to see higher price. Now, initially, when Aurora Cannabis started out in trading, we moved lower. And this is one of the reasons why we don't place stop losses on our price chart, because we would have got stopped out of our forecast of it moving higher. The market loves that because it shook everyone else out the market who was expecting Aurora Cannabis to see higher price. And you would have lost out on Aurora Cannabis moving higher. So market came and hit our TP price, 3 days later, 9.59% ultimately bagged in your pocket right there. Simple. But let's say you're still into the market to today. You couldn't get out, right? Let's take it all the way up here. 41.10%. 41% bagged in the pocket if you were to get out right now at this price of $1.03 in Aurora Cannabis. Simple. All right, let's get rid of it. Question that we're going to talk about today in Aurora Cannabis is whether or not this stock is a buy. I want you to tell me, do you still think Aurora Cannabis is a buy right now? I mean, look at this volume that came through on Friday. Massive climactic volume. We haven't seen this much volume in Aurora Cannabis since when the market was trading all the way up there at $9 on the 12th of March 2019, about a month ago. We haven't seen this much volume in Aurora Cannabis. I mean, not a month, that's about a year ago, right? Taking a look at Aurora Cannabis, let's take a look how we ended the week. So here we are looking at Aurora Cannabis on a weekly time frame, and we're still seeing strength in the market. From a weekly perspective, my concern is just the volume. You know, that volume definitely instills that two things: either buyers stepped in or sellers tried to dump the market even further in Aurora Cannabis. So this upcoming work week for Aurora Cannabis, the trading will definitely dictate to us whether or not which is which. Okay, but for the time being, the last 3 weeks, including this last previous week we just concluded, shows us that we came and found the bottom right there around 50 cents. Okay, so we're still seeing some small hints of strength in the market in Aurora Cannabis. Here we are looking at Aurora Cannabis on the monthly time frame. You guys can still tell that the expectation of some restriction is going to be around $1.25 to $1.40. Expect the market in Aurora Cannabis to find some restriction there. It's not a surprise to see the market in Aurora Cannabis close right here to where these monthly price bars close and open on September 2016. 2016. Almost 4 years. We're trading right back to where we started 4 years ago. Okay. So we're going to have to play this forecast in Aurora Cannabis on a hourly time frame. We're not going to play this on a daily, weekly, or monthly time frame because this stock is too volatile and is definitely in a massive downtrend to where it's hard to catch where a bottom is going to be. But what I'm looking at is for Aurora Cannabis to really start some consolidational trading, and it's going to be between 50 cents all the way back up there to $1.50. Okay, so when you look at Aurora Cannabis on the 4-hour price chart, I mean, the market here still looks good in terms of seeing some viability, market strength higher in price. You just have to be careful to determine where that resistance point is going to be, because right now in Aurora Cannabis, you're seeing some resistance come in right there. Okay, and we tagged that area right there on this 4-hour price bar here. Okay, so this area for the moment is being seen as resistance, $1.10. But when you break down Aurora Cannabis on these multiple time frames, you can still see how the market is eager to continue to at least tag that $1.10 level again. It's definitely trying to do that again. Looking here on the 1-hour price chart in Aurora Cannabis, and you still get that same type of feeling that this market in Aurora Cannabis is trying to continue to pursue higher price. We got a very sharp uptrend in place too. You guys can see right here how the market in Aurora Cannabis is having a massive uptrend. We're definitely trading away from this trend that the market in Aurora Cannabis is in right now. Probably could take it there. Right? So yeah, we're in an uptrend, a very strong uptrend into the market in Aurora Cannabis, and we got restriction at 105 to $110 in Aurora Cannabis. So what we're going to do in the market in Aurora Cannabis, we're going to continue to pursue some movement higher in price for this stock. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now. I think I want to play this on the 3-hour time frame though. And what we're going to do, we're going to TP the market though right around this gap right there. Okay, so I would TP the market maybe around like $1.13. So that would be what, about a 9.75% profit in the market on that particular trade. Okay, all in all, this market really just going to hold consolidational trade. We're just going to play the market higher in that consolidational range. We told you maybe around 60 cents for support, all the way up there to around $1.25 to $1.40 for restriction. Right, so this is it. This is our updated price forecast in Aurora Cannabis. Going to play this on the 3-hour chart, allow the market really just to show us in a relatively small amount of time of its inclination of trying to move higher, because we definitely still see that playing out. So questions, comments, you know where we at, leave us one, and I'm done. I'll talk to y'all later.